Hello, welcome to the pencil case straw club kit making video. We should have sent you a pack full of pieces of leather or pleather that you've chosen on the website. There's different colours of leather and we've just got one colour of pleather, which is this. It's a lovely blue colour. So we should have sent you like a big rectangle and two circles, which is going to be your ends of the pencil case. Your zip, some thread and a needle, and a thimble if you need for any spikes. So just to start, you need to figure out which way you're going to face your leather. The pleather's kind of obvious because it's going to be the blue side as the outer side, but some of the other leathers you can choose, like what you want to put on the inside, what on the outside. So you want the part that you're going to face outwards to be facing up on the table, and you want the longest side, measuring 25 centimetres, to be along the length, and then the shorter side on the sides. And I've started sewing this already, but you want to put your circle in the top right hand corner of your rectangle and start by lining up just like an edge of the circle to the edge of the rectangle, and you're working your way along the shorter side. So as you can see, I've started sewing. I hope you can see this. I started sewing along here, and as I've sewn, I've sort of lined up the edge of the circle to the edge of the rectangle, and as I've gone, it started sort of creating its own curve, which I really like a form is creating, is starting. So I'll just do like a couple. You can see how many takes I've done by how much I've sewn. So I don't know if you can see, I'll keep sort of flipping it around. You can draw out your line if you want, like where you want to sew. It can be about ½ centimetre, maybe just under, maybe 4 mil in. But I don't do that, I just kind of freestyle. So either's alright. If you want it to be super neat, I'd do your line. So here we go, I'm just kind of curving as we go. Okay, so you kind of want to just sew all the way around so this edge meets up with the other edge, and it should fit pretty snugly because we've like measured and cut it, so it should sort of meet there. Now here's one I prepared earlier. I'll move that out of the way. So it should end up like this all the way around, and then you want to sew on your other end, which I'm not going to do now because it would take ages and I'm not that funny. So I sew it on, and you'll end up with a piece like this. And what you want to do now is you want to sew along this line about 1 inch in on both sides, kind of gathering, and the reason is because you're going to eventually put your zip in, so you can like test it and make sure, see where you're going to have that line go to, like you want it to stop where that silver part of the zip is and where this end is. So you should end up with a piece sewn like that and 2 ends. And then comes the nice part where you flip it the other way around. Obviously I've only done one end, so you won't get the full effect. Here we go, it's really nice. So it should be like this and kind of all sewn. And then the next part is that you're going to put your zip in to the pencil case. So what I do for this is just like unzip it, and I found you kind of want to like place it. I'll probably show you actually with this one, which is like the final pencil case. So you basically want to put your zip in, and I would start at one of these ends, like the open end, and I do a really long piece of cotton, and that way you can just, when it's in, you can sew all the way around in one like strip of cotton. It just saves time rather than having to like get what to one end, like knot it and tie it up. So basically, yeah, you put it in and you start sewing. You put it in like there and start sewing. You can decide what kind of stitch you want. I've done like a really small stitch there and a longer stitch on the back, just so you don't see the thread as much, but you can decide like if you want to see the thread. And yeah, basically start sewing all the way around. When I'm sewing the zip, it's probably much easier to see on this, I make sure that I kind of line up the edge of the leather with the zip, so you can just see the zip, it's just kind of visible. And then sew all the way along, and then you should end up with a beautiful pencil case like this. Okay, take 2, take 25. Here's one of the final pencil cases that you will have and will last you for ages. Like another thing you might want to do, you could always do as you're sewing, is do it twice just to make it super strong, and then it will last you for ages. I've done like quite quick stitches here, so you might want to like just double up. And then yeah, you've got your beautiful pencil cases, which we've now each got a pencil case in our household, which I love. This is mine, it's full of stuff, random stuff, and our little boy's is full of felt tips, and Gareth is empty at the minute. But it's great because you just can put all your pens and pencils from your drawers into your pencil case. I forgot how much I love pencil cases. So yeah, enjoy, and you can use these with the Drawer Club kits, which come with a pad and a zine that we've doodled in whilst in isolation, and we'd love to see what you guys get up to and everything that you draw. So if you do something that you like, feel free to tag us in at on the Brink Studio, not dot, and we'd love to just see what you've been up to, and we just hope that you enjoy having a bit of a draw and a bit of a sit and a sew, and there'll be loads more kits coming soon just to keep busy. It's important. Okay, have a good day. Bye.